guys, long time no chat. It's already mid-February and I'm kind of like behind on the books I read in January, kind of talking about it. So I thought I would do that now. So I have my trusty book that kind of keeps my whole life in track. And let's go to 2022 books. On January, I read 13 books, which I think that's pretty good. How many have I read so far in February? I've read 10 books in February so far, but we're just talking about January, so we'll go with the 13. So the first 3 books I read in January were by L. Kennedy, and they were the off-campus series. So I read The Deal, The Mistake, and The Score. And these were just super cute, super easy to like read romance stories. I think I read 2 of them in like the same day because they're just so addicting, and her writing style is just really easy to get into. And yeah, those are just highly enjoyable books if you're just looking for a good romance story. Then I read Blindsided by Amy Dawes. This is another romance story. Yeah, that seems to be a theme so far this year, romance books, but yes, good book. Then I read Holidays on Ice by David Sedaris. So this is a collection of like short stories that talk about kind of wintry holiday topics. I enjoy Sedaris's writing. I feel like he's always kind of not crass, but he is very liberal in how he uses language. That's what I'm going to say. Then one of my favorite reads was X-Files Goblins by Charles Grant. It was not like a good book. It's like when people make memes about male authors writing about female, like women, it's this kind of book that he was talking about. But I kind of just liked how kitschy it was, how you get like Dana Mulder and Scully just like going on their X-File adventure. I just really like that. Then I read The Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis. I don't know if like I was in the right state of mind to read these, because I was kind of like, it was kind of not boring, but I'm just like, he's trying to teach like these moral lessons by stating a bad thing, because the letters focus on letters from a demon to his nephew and kind of how Christianity is winning, that kind of thing. Then I read Tuesdays with Morrie by Mitch Albom. This book, oh my goodness, this book destroyed me emotionally. I was like thinking about it like a week later. Tuesdays with Morrie tells a story between the author and his professor, and kind of all of these great moral life lessons, and it just makes you cry, it makes you happy, it's just really heartwarming. Then I read Remembering Audrey. This was a life book, so this was kind of a short biography about Audrey Hepburn. I got the book because it had some really great photos, and my grandma likes Audrey Hepburn, so she has that book now. Then I read A Walk in the Woods by Bill Bryson. So A Walk in the Woods focuses on Bryson's time hiking and researching and kind of information about the Appalachian Trail. I've always loved hearing like information about the Appalachian Trail and hearing people like talk about their experience hiking it. I'm never going to do it. I know that about myself. I'm not the kind of person who could live without running water, and I've admitted that to myself and taken the Appalachian Trail off my bucket list. Then I read There Are More Beautiful Things Than Beyonce by Morgan Patero. I think that's what it is. This is a short collection of poetry that focuses kind of on being a Black woman in America and kind of the perception of like what a Black woman is. So like there's more than just Beyonce and that kind of thing. And then I read Out There by Kay Gilbert. I don't remember what that's about. That's embarrassing, but that was like a month ago when I read that. What was that about? I think that might have been maybe another romance book. Yeah. And then I read The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, which is another book by Mitch Albom. So this book follows, I think Albom bases a lot of like his books about people he knows and kind of creating these fantastical stories around them. So this, The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, follows this old man who dies at an amusement park, and how he has to go through the 5 people whose lives have changed his and he's changed. So it goes from people whose lives he saved and people who died because of him, and kind of meeting with those reflections and learning about forgiveness and learning about where people come from, because it's not, their issues aren't always your fault. And that's like what it is most of the time. I really enjoyed that book. And that was the last book I read in January. Yes, it was a good month of reading, I think, for the start of the year. 13 books in, and we're moving along nicely. I think Alban was one of my favorite authors of the month, and I have another book of his that I want to read soon, so I'll get to that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a nice month. Bye!